Hi, I'm Mrs. Weber, and welcome to my class. Every day when you come in, you are going to go to my website immediately. You'll log into your computer and then go to www.mrsweber.net. And if you look at the wall above my whiteboard, you'll see that there is my website address. So here's my home page. If you scroll down, counting down to the last day of school, and if you scroll down, these are my recent blog posts, and I will try to post something, once a week or once every 2 weeks. And down at the bottom, you'll see some student videos and some other videos that were actually contest winners from last year. But anyway, you're going to come here to my home page every day, and if you are in high school, you will point here and click on your class, or if you're in middle school, you'll point here and then click on your class. So I'm going to go to the 6th grade page. And when you go to your own classes page, and this happens sometimes in my website, I have to try to fix that, but if that ever happens, just click reload or click the refresh button and it will pop back up. So then you come down here and you can see some information that will be specific to whatever class you're in. A student of mine made this presentation here. If you are in 6th grade, you can click that. It'll tell you everything that you're going to be doing in this class. If you look down here at the bottom, more importantly, every day I will have the days dated, and so then you will know which day you need to click on to figure out what's going on in class that day, and so then you can get yourself started. And if you are unsure on the date, look in the lower right corner of your computer screen down here, you will see the date. Okay, so then you're going to click that day, and it will take you to that day's lesson plan, and it will tell you, most likely it'll give you a goal, and then you will begin. Some days I will have you stop at some stage of the game and we'll do some things together, but more often than not, you're just going to get yourself started every day, work collaboratively with people in the class, and help each other out. So let me talk a little bit more about that. So if you scroll up here, let's go to other information. And just first off, little housekeeping here, but if you're in this room, there's a fire, we exit and proceed to the grassy area on the south side of the school. And if you're in this room, there's a tornado, we proceed to the hallway between the two gyms, the new part of the school. So that's other information. I'm going to go back up here and point at other information again. If you want to know a little bit about me, here's some information. And there's a let me know what you think form. You can have your parents look at that, and then send messages to me if they'd like. That's one way for them to communicate with me. Rules and grading. All right, so here's what I was talking about before, okay? In my classes, tests and projects are worth 70% of your total grade. Daily assignments and homework, 30% of the total grade. Okay, so if you're doing your daily work and your homework, naturally, your test scores and your projects will be good. Your scores will be good. So you need to make sure that you are doing your daily work every day so that you do perform well on tests and projects. You will also, every week, there will be a career-oriented grade, which I will enter into my gradebook for all of my classes. It's entered weekly, and it will be, this is important, a test project grade, 70% of your total grade. It's a 5-point assignment, okay? 1 point for each of these actions, okay? So it's important that you always show a good work ethic. And by the way, these are things that you can apply to life, okay? Have a good work ethic, meaning get the job done without prompts from the teacher. You encourage others to get the job done. You help people, okay? You come in and you get started right away. That's what we like to see, okay? Good work ethic. Punctual and dependable. You arrive to class, you log in, and you start the lesson plan before the bell rings, okay? Every single day. Follow directions, written and verbal. This is an important skill that business owners in our community are always stressing that students need, is the ability to follow written and verbal instructions. So follow the lesson plan. I put a lot of time and effort into making my lesson plans accurate and easy to follow. So please try to follow that as best you can. Find ways to be resourceful, okay? Solve problems on your own or with a classmate's help, okay? I will help you, and it's my job to do that. However, I should not be the first person you turn to if you have a question, okay? On the job, if you turn to your boss every time you have a question, your boss is going to think you don't know what you're doing, okay? Try to figure things out for yourself, okay? Think for yourself, problem solve for yourself. And if you can't figure it out, ask a classmate. And if none of you can figure it out, well, then now is the time that you go to the boss, okay? Then you ask the question, but try to exhaust your resources. You be resourceful. Rely on yourself, rely on your classmates, okay? Appropriate dress, make sure you follow the school's dress code. Taking ownership, do not place blame on others, accept responsibility for your actions. You have self-control, okay? You have control over you, okay? Things might not always go according to the way you'd like it to go, but you have control over how you react to that. You know, you can be angry, but you're angry, okay? You're choosing to be angry. So just try to find a better way to deal with adversity, okay? Classroom rules, give 100% in all that you do always. Your thoughts become your actions. Make them positive at all times. You are always setting an example. Make it a good one at all times. Okay, these are good rules for life, too, that everyone should remember, including myself. Okay, and when you're in my classroom or in life, you should always pick people up. You should never pass judgment. Always treat others the way you want to be treated. Never place blame on someone else. Always get along with everyone. Never whine. Find a way to make things better for everyone. Always. Never complain. Always find the best in everyone. Never create, respond to, or feed drama. Always take responsibility for your actions. Never put people down. And then down below here you can see the grading scale is how it will pan out. So one final thing, a couple of things I want to show you. Have your parents extra credit. Have your parents go to the Info for Parents page. There is a letter there that they can read. And if they print it off at home and sign it, this I will give you extra credit, or they don't even have to print it off. If they just want to fill out this feedback form and then click submit, I will give you extra credit. Okay, or they can comment on this page, okay, at the very bottom. You can see other parents have also, but they can, almost every page of my website, you can comment or your parents can comment. I will give extra credit to any kind of feedback I get from your parents or from you regarding this class or how you're using what you learn in this class outside of my classroom. Major extra credit. There are all the student pages of fame. Every class has a student page of fame. You can go look at it and see what kinds of projects students have done in the past. I encourage you to go to your class's student page of fame and see what students have done in the past, examples of extraordinary work. Also, I am the FBLA advisor at Bellevue High School. If you click on FBLA here, it'll take you to the FBLA page. And you can see some information here. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you want to learn about national competitive events, you can click here and it will take you to that page. Here's the Iowa FBLA state events. When we go to state in March, we compete for a chance to go to nationals. So that's my website. If you have any questions, let me know. But let's have a good class. Let's have a good semester.